Today on Two Men Talk Over String Cheese, Sal the Voice Valentinetti, formerly of America's Got Talent, is in town to promote the Taste of Little Italy happening in Port St. Lucie this weekend. And boy, has he had quite the adventure.
Called the Tequesta Fire Department, who came and scooped me up.
And some cheese building strategies.
You gotta focus the gravity.
Yeah. Some serenading.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
And an altercation.
I said, if you don't get out of this car, I'm gonna pull you out the window.
And it got heated.
Everything's a scam down here. The Bright Line, it's a scam.
That's next on Two Men Talk Over String Cheese.
And I just want to apologize from the state of Florida for how you've been treated since you've been here so far.
This is unbelievable.
So tell me, let's start with the medical center, Jupiter Medical Center. Why were you there?
I got walking pneumonia and passed out.
So we gave him walking pneumonia, people.
Yeah.
And so you passed out like at a medical clinic, right?
I passed out at Helix Urgent Care, and the great people over there called the Tequesta Fire Department, who came and scooped me up and brought me to Jupiter Medical Center, where I was also treated like royalty. So I'm not complaining about that, but I escaped New York to get away from getting sick, get here, and I'm sick as a dog.
You know where all the New Yorkers escape from to get not sick, right?
It's here. Right,
So
exactly.
That's why we get the flu in the winter.
Spent 18 hours in the car trying to get away from it, and I'm here.
So the Feast of Little Italy is
Yes.
my favorite event that happens in Jupiter, but there's a sister event that happens in
Taste of Little Italy. And see, this is the Taste of Little Italy.
Mm-hmm.
It's presented by Galbani Cheese, and which is great. What we do with these cheese sticks is more than just eat. We actually have a cheese building contest.
Do you know
which
I've won
can
it
see.
twice?
You've won it twice?
I've won it twice
Exactly.
in Jupiter, and I have a Queen of Cheese sash because Virginia from 97.9 WRMF always won it year after year.
Right.
Dethroned her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And what's great is the winner, as you know, of the cheese building contest gets $1,000 donated to the charity of their choice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cheese building for charity. That's just one of the many great family-oriented things that are at the Taste of Little Italy.
Can I give you the tip for how to build your cheese tower so it won't fall?
You have to do it like Lincoln Logs.
Well, nope. First you build a base, okay?
That's right.
Then you keep building that base until they start saying 30 seconds, because I think you get a minute total to do this.
Right.
And so you just keep going up.
So you do 4.
I do 4 because the wind's blowing. You always forget about the wind when you're practicing
and
at
you're
home.
you're in that big band shell.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like a wind tunnel.
It's a wind tunnel. So you keep building, and then they say about 30. And you always have your own guy off stage telling you what your pacing's like to the other people, right?
You know what's funny? They're never like this cold. They're always melty. And
Yeah,
that's
because
when
they've
you
been out of the
start to get
Florida
a lean.
sun.
Exactly.
So then at some point you have to give up on the 4. I'm going to take some of yours if you don't
Go
mind.
ahead. Yeah.
And you got to start doing the 2s, right? Like Lincoln Logs.
Hey, you're teaching. You
Right.
need. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
look
look
at
at
this.
that.
More just appeared.
That just appeared out of nowhere.
This is the beauty of the Taste of Little Italy.
So
Food
now-
just keeps appearing.
So if you feel like you can put in a support 1, do it. So you might have a
this.
3 somewhere, and you just keep going, and you go. I'm never doing this again. So
This is
I've won twice, and I'm not going to do it
You
again.
just when you retired.
I'm retired from cheese building.
Retired, but you retired gracefully.
Retired gracefully. So I won, lost, and then won. And I'm
Right,
like,
you're
I
left
don't like
with a
being the
W.
loser. So
That's right.
And so you try to get you want to get up to 17 inches or so.
That's right,
That's what
17
she
inches.
said. And you get it
As
in
I
there.
eat the cheese stick, this guy.
And so you just keep going.
Look at this.
But see how stable that is compared to the wobbly deep things that
That is
everybody else
stable
has?
genius right there.
Just saying. And then you start getting the top, and you do want to go back to 3 at that point, just to put down another little base there, just in case for safety. I'm gonna take something.
This is amazing. This is the tallest I think I've ever seen a cheese tower built. Look, it's up to my nose. You see this,
So
people?
Just go up there. So now you're wobbly. So now you have an issue. So you just kind of,
You got to focus the gravity.
yeah. It's like Jenga or whatever that is. And so now we're wobbly. So some people get overzealous at this point during the minute, and they're like, I'm going to keep building. No, when it's wobbly, you stop. You just let it stop.
Look what's gonna
because
happen.
eventually it's gonna. it's gonna tip here.
It's just moving on its own.
It's just gonna, yeah, and it's gonna go like this. And then by the time they get over to you, your thing's out. I think we just covered up the microphone.
Here it is.
There we go. We're good. So not only did we give you walking pneumonia.
Right. Then I had to have all 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled.
What do you mean you had to have all 4?
I had to have all 4 of my wisdom teeth
How
pulled.
old are you?
I'm 22.
That's about the time you gotta get them pulled.
Less than a week before, I had a great performance at Admiral's Cove. Thank God it was good. And then today, I'm at Joseph's Classic Market in Boca.
Of course you are.
For this fabulous panettone that I brought you guys.
So
That's
what is a panettone? Jen said this like I knew. I'm not Italian. I've lived in New York 3 times, and I failed at New York 3 times.
Panettone is the gift that keeps on giving, in the sense that you don't eat it, you just keep giving it to people.
Okay.
Right? And what it is, if you can see here,
Okay.
what it is, it's like a cross between a cake and a bread, and it has all fabulous
coffee
fruit
cake?
and nut. You
That's
dunk it in
insulting.
your coffee.
Oh, you
It's
dunk
not
it.
a coffee cake. A coffee cake is a crumbly, sugary mess.
Okay.
This is beautiful, right
This
here.
is beautiful.
Oh, you're gonna pop it open now.
Well, yeah.
So-
You
so-
said it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Right. But you can only eat it if it gets back to you. For example, right?
Oh, it has to go around twice.
It has to go around.
Oh, so we
Usually
don't open
does.
it. So we don't open it
You
yet.
have to give it to you have to give it to, like, you know.
Oh.
You
Well-
give it to another station, and then they'll give it to another station, and then when it gets back to you guys, then you could open it up and eat it. For
Well,
example,
give it to Roxanne at Fox
right.
29. And
we
then she
gave
can
one.
bring it
We
back
gave
over
one
here.
to the Mayachos. The Mayachos gave it to the Legalos. The Legalos gave it to the Panettas. The
What?
Panettas came over for dinner last week, and we got that. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
When I get home, I'm gonna slice it up. I'm gonna put it in the toaster oven a little
you just
bit,
gave
get
it
it
to
nice
me.
and crispy. No, I'm gonna take no. I got another one for you. Don't worry.
See what happened there?
I'm
Well, I
gonna
guess I'll
toast
hand
it,
it back this way.
And I'm gonna dunk it in my coffee.
You know what you do now?
I'm supposed to open it and eat it, but
No. I was just explaining this. You have to give it to somebody else, or you give it back to the person who gave it to you, and they eat it.
well, okay, so that might be, but guess what? This is going. I am leaving today for Tampa to move my mother from South Carolina to Tampa to an independent living facility. So guess where this is going? I am going to be giving it to my mother in 5 hours.
There you see.
And wait till I tell her it's from you and from the taste
Do you
of
see
it.
the happiness that radiates
I mean, look
from
at
a
it,
single
yeah.
panettone?
Seriously, this is one more reason that
It
you
travels
need to be
all over
going
the peninsula.
to the Italian festival.
That's
you
right.
have to do this.
Presented by
Oh.
Galbani Cheese.
Oh, this is cool. I love string cheese. That's what I eat every morning.
You eat string cheese every morning?
On the
Really?
set with apples. With
I hate
organic
you.
apples. What,
If
you
I
don't
ate
like-
string cheese every morning, it'd be 700 pounds.
No, it's like 60 calories. One of these. I don't eat.
Oh, that's your thing.
Yeah, I don't eat.
See what I brought? So you can take this. I'm taking all.
No, aren't you? How many I can't read this, but how many calories are in one of these? And it's protein and calcium, which is all good for you.
It's fantastic. This is, you know what? It's not important how many calories are in it.
If you do string cheese,
The
and do
importance
string
is the
by
smile
string
that it puts
with
on
some
your
apple,
face.
some organic apple in the morning, some
You
water.
want to occupy the kids?
You are good to go.
Give them one of
and
these. Show them how to
then you have this.
Panettone.
You do the panettone.
Are you allergic to nuts? Is she allergic
No,
to nuts?
no,
Good.
no, no, no,
Good.
no.
Then
She's
good.
gonna love this.
And
Thank
this is
you.
the good one too.
This
And
is a
folks,
treat.
if you're coming down
Thanks.
to the Taste of Little Italy in Port St.
Oh.
Lucie,
You have an album now?
I do.
Do you?
You have to earn your plug. You
La,
can't
la,
just.
la, la.
I earned my plug.
No.
That was for the first
Okay,
part. Now
no,
we're
I
I
moving on
brought
to
you
another
cake and
thing.
cheese.
You're moving on to another thing.
Oh,
Sing to Roxanne.
Yeah.
I'll
When
sing.
the moon
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Okay, now, really quickly, we got 15 seconds.
The
Plug.
Voice EP available on iTunes, Amazon, and The Taste of Little Italy in Port St. Lucie this weekend. Be there or be square.
Then you pulled your wisdom teeth, and then today.
Today, I'm getting this fabulous panettone at Joseph's Classic Market.
Yeah.
I'm in the parking lot, and I see this big blue Lincoln getting a little too close to my Cadillac. So me and Henry over there, we start jumping up and down, waving our arms, going, oh.
I was going to ask you, was there any OAs?
There was a few OAs.
Yeah.
And then the guy just, boom, right into the car. And then he starts driving away.
What do you mean he started driving away?
I almost jumped on the hood. I'm banging on the windshield. Go-
You know what the news headlines would be if you
You
were
hit
jumping?
my car. And the guy rolls down the window. I didn't hit nothing. What are you talking about? I go, what am I talking about?
Yeah.
Me and him, we watched you hit the car.
And so what did he say?
I said, if you don't get out of this car, I'm going to pull you out the window. Get out of the car. I'm going to show you. So I show him the white
Very
paint.
Italian of you.
Oh, listen.
See,
You
this
gotta-
is going
you
to get
gotta
all
be
the
assertive.
Italians down to the taste of Little
But
Italy.
listen,
Yeah.
they know. They
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
They already know. This is how you got to be. You got to take some initiative. So the guy, I get him out of the car. I show him the white paint from my car and his bumper. I show him the blue paint from his car on my bumper. And I said, give me your insurance card. He goes, oh, no, it's a scam.
It's a scam. You weren't moving.
My car was, I wasn't even in the car. Scam. Everything's a scam down here. The Bright Line, it's a scam. The whole thing, it's a scam. Don't go over the tracks. That's my PSA. And my second PSA is this weekend, the taste of Little Italy in Tradition Square in Port St. Lucie, right off Gatlin Boulevard. You take 95, you get off Gatlin, right in Tradition Square. You have fabulous food, great music, rides and games for the kids. I mean, it is just unbelievable.
It's
the
fun.
amount of fun
It
you're
is
going to
fun.
have here.
But-
Bring some chairs because you can sit out on the lawn.
There's the elephant in the
Right?
room, and Jennifer's going to that. You know, is my friend.
Yeah.
That I really love, who markets this event. I have one follow-up question to the car story.
Yes.
Did you get the insurance card?
I almost went in the glove box myself.
For
I was-
Taste in Seesaw, Florida, I'm T.A. Walker for WPTV.
Take it easy, Florida.